Well, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm doing okay myself. Let's get settled in here. Like we usually do, we're going to get ourselves that audio check, see how we sound. I don't know. Let's get this a little closer, make it loud. Horrible sound. Sorry. I'm going to fix that. I got to figure that out. We fire from the hip sometimes, but, well, all the time. Okay, let's make this go to this. Okay, there we are. Audio check sounds all right. We're going to pull this out so that we don't hear myself talking because that's just going to mess me up. And we are up and running. Okay, what's going on, everybody? I'm not going to say I hope you're doing well because I already said that. So I don't want to duplicate that. But I do hope you're doing well. Tonight we have one dog and two cats. I'll, excuse me, definitely keep you updated on that as it changes. But yep. Okay, so here we are. What are we doing tonight? Well, it's a shame because when I used to stream Call of Duty, it was real simple. I did multiplayers on Monday because, alliteration is the key to victory. And I would do the weekly Wednesday because that was when the weekly, challenges all dropped. But I don't have any idea what to call these. There's no wonderful alliterations. Tried to make the wording bigger over here. This is personal. This is for me. We're old, so we got some eye problems. Can't see that little tiny text over on that other monitor. Okay, I think we're ready to roll. Yep. So where do we stand? Well, let's take a look at some things. First off, we're going to go over here to the battle pass, and I have decided that yeah, we're at 96. So for the challenges, I have decided I'm going to do a better job this season of keeping up with this stuff. The seasonal one, that's just getting done as it's getting done, although we aren't that far away from this guy here. Eventually we'll get our fellow higher, and inversion level comes in time, so that's fine. But you'll see week 1 and week 2 we have fully completed. And I would used to play with this. I would like sit and let it wait and be like, oh, well, clear the Kingston outpost and then do the void reactor in Kingston. And sooner or later, I'll probably have something that makes me go there. So I'll just wait until that happens. But no, this time, that's what we did last time. We still got them all done. So that's cool. But this time, we're going to pay more attention to it. And basically, by the end of the weekend of each new week, we want to have everything done. So that's going to be Saturday content. Will be the weekly Saturdays, I guess. I don't know. We'll throw it around and see how it sounds. Let's turn this stuff down so we can seem somewhat professional. There we go. Okay, so yes, we have all the challenges done and we are waiting for next week's. As I said, 94, so we are cruising right along on that one. So, yeah. I don't go to the bonus shop very often. I don't know, it just... I don't know. Yeah, I guess I might as well grab this. I have 600. Probably should grab this because we are still on the hunt for that last Enzo mod. Funny thing is, I did get another copy of another Enzo mod from combining. It was not the one I need, so starting to wonder if maybe my when I installed the game it caused a problem or something here. I can go to Echo Swamp and Hagios and start opening up things, but We'll see. I don't know. That's why I just bought one of those. So makes sense. So yes, that's where we stand as far as the battle pass progression goes. Oh, we got some good news here. When we take a look at the journal, of course, we're continuing to work. Well, I guess this is good news. I don't know. This number's going up a lot faster. You're going to notice here tonight, I have some controller drift. Every now and then, she just starts going up. It's been happening for a while. I don't have the best of aim. It gets done what it needs to, but I have noticed. Oh, it started to move there. But yeah, I've got some. Oh, there. See, got a little bit of stick drift. Sometimes she just takes off up in the air. So, forgive me if that's happening, but that was the controllers on my Christmas list. I got heavy thumbs. I push hard on them sticks. That's what breaks on all these things. So I'm sitting here messing with it right now. But yep. So hopefully it doesn't become too disruptive. Otherwise, we might have to speed up the holidays. But anyway, so we have been wanting to let this go as long as we possibly can, and unfortunately, our ineptness is making this move a lot faster than I would like. We have been doing quite a bit of testing. Excuse me, with people that we don't normally use. So I played more with some Keelan, try to get used to him. Ended up putting myself in bad situations that I thought I could handle but couldn't. Got killed, had to get revived. And I've been doing quite a few of the Infernal Walker fights, which, there's some times where I just fall down. It's like, I didn't even know you were shooting at me, big guy. Or I'll dodge the hit, or at least I thought I dodged the hit, but the splash damage was still enough. So, yeah, we've been moving that needle faster than I wanted to, but it is what it is. But speaking of needles that we got to move, sorry, I ate right before I crammed some ramen, and apparently I didn't do it properly, so we're getting a little choked up. Intercept battles. Check this out. We only need to remove. There's that drift. See it? And we're going all the way up to the top, and we're going to scroll. Cool. So, yes, we have successfully removed 48 out of 50 obstructor parts. We're definitely going to knock that out tonight. But that'll be great. We still are just over half. We're at 27 out of 50 for the destroy obstructor parts, but hey, it's something to do. After that, taking them in order, we have Frostwalker parts that we have to remove. Since I hadn't fought him in quite a while, I was like, dude, you know what? Let's get back in there. It's been a couple weeks. So I went back in and managed to get, 2 removals in the same fight. And we did beat him too. So that was exciting. It's like, hey, great. Maybe this won't move so horribly slow. But yeah, we already did our destroys. I don't remember doing it, but we did. But so yes, here we are. That'll be our next task. Will be to get the Frostwalker kills. After that, we're going to go back to working on the Molten Fortress. He's been dying real quick, so it's been somewhat of a struggle. But we'll have to see what's going on. I think once the rush for parts and patterns with the new season dies down, he should go back to being something that people aren't trying to speed farm. So there we go. And then, of course, we still have Gluttony, and we still have Deathstalker in the future. Deathstalker we are way behind on, so is what it is. Let's add to this. We are, yes, 15. That's what I thought it was at. 15 out of 50 of the Void Abyss Intercept battles. And, surprise, there's also 100 here. So, cool. 15 out of 100. So, yeah, we are 15%. At least they made it easy for us on the math. This is it's a fun fight to a point, um, but it does have the option of going south real quick. Sometimes things will be just going great, and then it all just falls apart. Um, as a Eugen main, I'm not doing big damage numbers. My goal is to keep the team alive and keep them functioning. But I mean, we're getting more clears than we're failing, so that's good. Now, also, I don't include. Um, I had a fight. I don't think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before, and we had a guy who immediately, like, he looked around and did not like what he saw, so he left. And wasn't long after that that the second person left the field. So yeah, technically that is an unsuccessful, but you know what? If you're gonna have somebody bail from spawn, I mean he was gone before the guy even came down out of the sky. And the issue with that, it's not that I don't mind, struggling or, going up against bad odds, but the issue there is he's already a tough fight, and the way that that's set up is it thinks there's four people there. If we had spawned in with three, it would have given us that message that, hey, you're down a person, so he's going to be a little weaker. So it kind of just auto tunes it and compensates for that lack of that fourth person. But with homie going in and then just rolling, um, that was a four-person built intercept battle, and by the time when the second guy left, there was absolutely no way it was going through. I had um, a Death Stalker, a Molten Fortress run where um, people didn't know. One person didn't know how to do um, the towers, but I did, and I was doing them. And then the other two people were Glaze, who were both just standing there shooting the fireballs that were coming out. And I got to the fourth tower. The other person was shooting the roly polies, and one of the Glaze died. And instead of getting revived, they both just left. So it was just me and one other person. And then that other person, seeing two people leave, he left. So I was in there solo. I was like, I wonder, can I get this? The most I could get was four towers up at once before they would start to fall down again. And I think, honestly, if I were to get incredibly lucky, which I know I wouldn't, and got short spins on the towers, that's the only way I could get it done. I could not move fast enough. And I was hauling. I was doing everything I could. But yeah, I was able to get four towers up at once. That was the maximum. Never got that fifth one. So, and we'd already done serious damage. So if I'd have gotten the towers, maybe we could have done it. But who knows? Did not happen that time. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling here. But yeah, so that's not what I call a failure. Is when uh, people leave within the first 10 seconds of that mission starting. They took a look around, didn't like what they saw, and rolled. And that's pretty much a fail. Um, there has been talk. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they stated that when they have, um, when you report players for different things, you can report them for AFKs, you can report them for foul language, etc. They just did a big a run where they found some people who were cheating. They were using software to manipulate game files, and they permanently banned them. Then they found people who were somehow glitching the store to get rewards that they didn't pay for, and they banned them as well. I think between the two, there was maybe about 100 or so. But then they've also got this thing where it's the abusive player system. And that's a strong term. I'm thinking it's something in translation. But players who are like AFK. I did a 400 mission, and one of the people never left spawn. It was Magister's Lab, so it's a very quick mission. We got to the boss, and it teleports everybody, and as soon as he hit the ground, then he started running. And I was like, okay, nice AFK. Finished that mission, and I wanted to run it again, just farming XP. So I ran it again. That same person was in my match again, and they did the same thing. They never left spawn. Now we got to that first room, and the two other people I was in there with, they rolled. And he's like, "No, I'm not doing this." They weren't the two people from before, but yeah. So they just rolled, and homie just stayed back there, and I reported him for being AFK. It was the second time. So apparently, those people, um, when it's found out that they're doing that, they are putting them for 3 days in a queue that only allows them to queue up with other people who are going AFK and getting reported for it. Um, I don't know how they can tell the difference from the player's actual AFK versus other things. For instance, I did a 400 mission with 3 Freynas, and I honestly wanted to see if I could get through that mission without killing anything. Um, the only time I ever had to shoot was the 2 bosses at the end, and honestly, that could look like I was AFK, and but no, I was running with them the whole time. So, but I'm sure somehow in the game they have some kind of metrics that show you as progressing through. But yeah, apparently they're putting the people that are AFKing, they get their own little lobby. And I saw an article that was talking about the different methods and the different things they look for. And also saw a Reddit post where a person was talking. Yeah, Reddit, I know. But they were talking about people who leave matches before the end to do the same thing with them. Uh, that they should just go into missions with people that leave. And of course, there was some of the defense that people were saying that, like, well, if they get disconnected by the internet, they're being punished. It's not their fault. This isn't really a competitive situation. So, I mean, you're inconveniencing other players at most. Uh, I guess at most you could also sabotage their chances as far as like intercept battles and stuff. But I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I will tell you mine that if you want to quit a match, by all means, go ahead. But if you are seen to be a serial offender where you are constantly quitting matches, yeah, I think you need to sit in the bench for a little while. Because your actions are having an effect on other players. You are affecting their experience with your actions. So I'm not saying you should be banned from the game and you can't play at all. But, hey, I like the AFK queue lobby. Absolutely, make a quitter lobby so they can load in and quit on each other all the time. I wonder though if like the AFK lobby, if you still continue to go AFK, is there like a second version? It's like a level 2. Is there a level system? Maybe they should have something in the journal for the AFK queues. But anyway, we are far too much along. We're almost at the 20-minute mark, and I haven't even spoken about what what the title, thumbnail for this stream were. That is not bait and switch. So no, never done that. I hate that. I hate when people put up a title like, "You won't believe what's gonna happen," and they'll be like, "Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be an update. Hey, check the Oh man, dude, if you bait and switch or clickbait me, you only get a couple shots at that. You will not get a third time. The first time I may be like, yeah, I can understand why you did that. None of my titles are clickbait. If it's in the title and the description, we're going to talk about it, or it's going to happen in there. Unfortunately, though, we're going to wait 20 minutes for it to happen, so I'm sure I'll get yelled at for that. But what I want to talk about is this guy right here. You can see my movement. These void vessel missions. Now, on average, these are going to take you, just say somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes, right? Could be longer if you're dawdling and etc. And depending on how well the final boss fight goes. But in my experience, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes is how long these things are taking. I have had them take 18. I've had them be done in like 4 minutes. But average, I'm expecting a 5 to 10 minute mission. And the reason I bring this up is because if we back out of here and we look at our journal under the void operation, dude, they want us to do this 100 times. They want us to do this 100 times on hard and 100 times on normal. It's 200 missions, dude. That's and I mean, I'm at 38 and there it goes. I'm at 38 and 7. So, 45. Out of the 45 missions, I've got my little fellow, so I've got my puppers, and I unlocked Keelan. So the only thing I can go in there for is to upgrade my fellow level to get the materials to do that. But we need to kill about 37,000 bad guys. But when we manage the fellow, Happy Boy's 22. I don't know. I don't think it's going to take that many missions to get him up to, if I'm not mistaken, 30 is his max. Then what? Why am I running these things? But I'm a completionist, so I like to get everything done that's put before me. So let's talk about these things. Now, if you're unfamiliar with them, you run through the ship into different rooms. Sometimes it's different, sometimes it's the same. It's several, I think there's 2 different paths that you can take, but it's all one big ship. And you can backtrack into an area that you skipped if you really wanted to. But the main reason you're doing this is so that you can get the parts to craft your dog and the operator Keelan. That's the main reason you're doing these. Also, to upgrade the level of your fellow, you need to get certain materials inside of the ship by opening boxes. There are 3 different types of boxes. There's 4. There is the broken one, and that gives you just your standard regular components like Helion and things like that. But it also can give you the material you need. There's one specific material just for Keelan. We'll go actually look at it. This stuff, this refined void essence. Now, since I've already made him, you can see I'm starting to stockpile this stuff, and I'm not entirely sure where it goes. But yeah. So you need to open up the broken boxes in order to get the material to actually craft Keelan. From that point on, once you do that, you don't really need that material. It gives you other stuff like the Helion, superconductive fluid, things like that. Just your basic core materials. But it doesn't cost anything. You can just walk up and open it for free. It's no big deal. So yeah, do it, But the other boxes, there is a special materials box, and that contains all sorts of items that you're going to need in order to craft. In here, yeah, these things, the supplements, possibly an ultimate protein compound. These are things that all give your dog levels. This is how you level up your fellow, by giving him these different things. So see, here's the lectin acceptor. Is that the same thing? Is that the reason to go do this? No, it's void essence. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, you need to go get these materials, and if you hit the acquisition, it's in special materials storage boxes. And it's in both normal and hard. All of these things are. They're in the special materials. So you got to go in there into the special materials in order to build up all of these things that you need in order to make these supplements. However, the supplements, the blueprints for them, they're in the genetic information storage boxes. So that's what you need to open those for. And sometimes they only have gold in them. Sometimes you don't get what you're trying to go for. As you can see, I did pretty well on the fortified supplements. Have yet to get the ultimate protein, and I've only made a couple of these. But yeah, you can just head over to the Magisters, and she'll pop this up there for you. And usually you get like one level. I think you can get two, and I don't know because I've never done it. But yeah, so that's why you'd open up the special materials boxes, and that's also why you open up the genetic boxes. The last one is the experimental materials, and that is where you get these components, these luminous alloys and things. They're in the experimental. Specialized serum culture experimental. And then these you get from the end bite once you open up the thing at the very end. So yeah, here's the issue though. Like I said, once you get your dog, you don't need anything from these experimental material storage boxes anymore. I shouldn't say that because I'm not sure if these are going to carry over. They did say they wanted to add more fellows in the future. I don't know if there's a reason to have more than one dog and switch between the two. When you look at your character, they have that set up, manage fellows. The question is whether or not this fellow does anything special. And I don't know if when you go to the shop, there are fellow bundles. I think you can check it through here. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's right here. So here you got the enhanced tracking, right? If you look at this, it says it gets a specialized device built to detect heat using infrared and ultraviolet light. Ultra lightweight technology is used so that it does not interfere with tracking targets. Does this have an effect? Like, does that make, are you able to target things? Because this one has a power source for use in emergencies in the void vest. An emergency power bank can be used in many situations. Can it? I don't know. And then finally, you've got this one here, which is a versatile bag that fits a variety of equipment that's needed during adaptive training. So, but these are all like skins. I mean, it's a body skin. So even if that little backpack is doing something, you don't need to have different dogs. You can just change the backpack. So, yeah, like I said, I think the managed fellows concept is completely based on the fact that they said they wanted to have more fellow options, not just that dog. So I am seriously hoping for Screaming Goat. Fingers crossed, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, so the question here is once you've got Keelan, once you've got a fellow, and once you've leveled up that fellow, what's the point of going in here? And I'll answer that. I don't think there is. Unless you want to make more Keelans and more fellows, which then you can upgrade more fellows. Potentially there'll be some weapons that maybe they'll tie these components into, or the materials that you're getting. But yeah, once you've unlocked Keelan, once you've unlocked the fellow, and you've got the fellow to level 30, I have no idea why you would want to go in here. The only reason I could think is because you want to finish off the journal entries. As of right now, there's no reason to go in here. Perhaps when they unlock or give us access mid-season to Inez, the other hound operator, like Keelan, then maybe there'll be changes here and we'll have to go back in. So I'm not sure though. And I haven't really seen anything released on how to acquire her. So the question is, how do we want to play this? I still need 8 levels on my fellow, but once that's done, there's no reason to go back. And what's the points? Well, let's take a look here also. I want to point out, you do get some decent materials for these things. And these are all materials that you're going to need in order to do like the catalysts, crystallization catalysts. And I have to say that since these missions came up, I have definitely benefited in that category. Look at all the materials I have. So I got 34 blueprints. That's separate. But I need 8 murky energy residues, and I've got 553. Good God. I need 8 mixed energies, and I have 244. This macromolecule biogel I've always been heavy on because this game has made me run outposts like you wouldn't believe, and that's a common drop from one of them. These advanced neural circuits, I used to every so often have to go to the White Knight Gulch, which you know I hate, and I had to run that comms mission, the barrier deactivation, just to get enough of these, you know, to get 18 of these so I could get that and run it. And now I have 787. So I don't have to do anything to get these. And these all that materials came from doing these void missions right here and just gathering these up. Now you'll notice that I clicked on the normal, and you've got your 3-tiered rewards. You got the imperfect vault, a restricted vault, and a lost data vault. And all that is just different options for materials you can get in different percentages. I did a video talking about how to unlock Keelan. Just too long, didn't read. Always go for the biggest one you can open, regardless of the percentages. It's a little different here now, though. Ah, that's because it's the dog, you idiot. Just a quick overview. If you look at this one here for Keelan, cell blueprint 6%, stabilizer 8, catalyst is 15. So on this one, well, the stabilizer blueprint is now 15, just like the catalyst was here. But you had a 6 and an 8 for the other ones, and you got a 3 and a 5. And it just gets worse when you go down here. So it's always, you know, yeah, I know you're looking at that 15%, and you're like, oh, that's the one I should go if I want to lock that. And then if I want to get the stabilizer, I got a 15% chance. Well, I'll tell you what, you got a 73% chance of getting gold versus 15 to get a stabilizer. What do you think you're going to get? Yeah, and I know some people will sit there and tell me that I don't understand RNG. I do. I understand RNG. I also understand probability. So can you go in there in one shot and get it? Absolutely. But you know what else? You can do the same thing here. Even though it's only an 8% chance, you can still go in here and get it one shot. Heck, you can come in here and get it one shot. So yeah, what's the most likely outcome is what I'm basing that off of. But anyway, I digress once again. So you know, this honestly now for me is a gold farm, and it's not a very good one. I mean, it's only 100,000 gold. I can get 10, 12, 13 times that by doing the invasion for the day, and it'll probably go a lot faster. I could probably do my 4 invasions in the same amount of time as I could do 2 of these missions, maybe 3 of them, depending on how things go. So I could either get 300,000 gold or I can get 5 million and then walk away. But yeah, even though these materials are good, just in the process of getting the dog and Keelan, you probably will stack up on these. But they are a reason to go do these. And this right here I want to talk about, your decryption keys. So a broken box you can open without anything, but the other ones you need to have the decryption keys. And if you do a normal mission like this, you get 4. Let us drop out here real quick. And when you look at hard, these don't really change, but now you're getting 6 of these. And you pick up that extra totally intact box. That's super awesome. Those resource boxes too are one of the reasons why I spiked on my material counts, because man, those things are dropping heavy, and it's 15% chance. So there you go. But anyway, oh, that's the dog. You know, in Keelan, it's 15% chance as well. Sorry, drifted off there. But yeah, you get 6 keys to open up 6 boxes through the run. What I have been doing is I go in under the normal one. And in fact, let's go ahead. I'm going to bring some Frey action just because can't do them with Eugen. At least my Eugens, because I don't have any offensive skills, and you need skills to break things. And I like going in with Freyna because aspire and forget. And it's just a matter of time before everything's dead and I'm on my way. But whenever I do these, I will go into normal and I go into private. So it's just me. This is helping with my kills for the dog. And my goal is to get through this without opening anything. I am here just to get those 4 decryption keys. I'm not going to use any. I did do some testing. You will get lower numbers out of the boxes on normal versus what you get on hard. So I will complete this by myself, just not caring. Let's see if that thing, nope, that one didn't. And I'll be honest, I don't even care if I pick up the extra timer things because that end case, again, doesn't have anything for me except gold and potentially a resource box, which if I have to, I can live without it. No, I'm almost ran into the bombs. Yeah, just to make sure. But we are just going to come in here and we're going to poison the ground and then we're just going to let everything die. These guys won't until you shoot them. And then there's going to be some guys that won't unless you skill damage them. This is very easy. You know, a fully leveled Descendant built well will make short work of pretty much everything in here. Even the boss isn't as bad. Surprised they don't let the dog pick up those little items for you. Now I can go in here if I want to, but the only thing I'm going to do is look for these red marks here and pick up these. I didn't actually want that. I don't want that either. I'm not going to open any of these because they're not going to give me a high quantity and I'm going to have to do hard ones. So I'm going to save all my decryption keys for the hard level. Hey, we finally found one of them things. We don't have to get these either. Like I said, this ends up going fast, but we'll go the oh, we're gonna do, sorry, pup. Man, that dog took a dive. Open? No. They're the same locations, by the way. Come on, guys. But yep, this is nice and easy, and it's kind of good when you log in and you're like, you know, I want to play the game and I want to like progress a little, but dude, I'm really not in the mood for super awesome, crazy action movie thriller stuff. Just let me get in here, shoot a couple aliens in the face, and feel like I've done something. So this is a good generic activity. I'm killing them so fast I don't have time for them to spawn in order to keep the poison going. Come on, bud, run. There you go, thank you. Alright. Going this way. I was just thinking I haven't been this way in a long time. No boxes, and that's not a thing. It's also nice that doing this by yourself, I'm not interfering with anybody else's time. And was looking at the dog dying and ended up dying with him, so. Ride or die, right? Dude, why am I... We'll grapple to it. Screw this thing. And like I said, I could take the ride around and open up the things, but There's no point. That's not one of them. Since I'm not opening boxes, we don't need to go on the little merry-go-rounds there. We also don't need to, well, we have to go down here in order to get this thing. Do we have to open? We might. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it anyway. There is another room on the other side of this that can sometimes have, yeah, it has two of these things in here, but neither one of them's active. We'll go ahead and we'll open up the ones, like I said, that don't need keys. There we go. We got some semi-permanent plasma. I was just the other day looking at that. I was like, man, that and some Repton, I really needed those. I'm, of course, being facetious. It's not really that beneficial to open up those boxes. Especially once you've already got Keenan. There's never anything down these areas. Now we're in the garbage room. I call it that just because I get why they put it in here, but it's kind of a stalling point. We got snipers. Had. That's hilarious. Oh, why is it up there? Mm-hmm. At least with this one, you don't have that third phase that you have to go through. You just blow up those two things and you're gone. Already down here, huh? And like I said, you can get these things if you want. It's adding 30 seconds to a fight that you're probably going to finish in minutes. Well, not minutes, but you'll see. But I'm going to grab them because they're here. Potentially one more box up in this room. We'll see. No, I don't think so. Yep, so it's the last one. Come on, pup. Boo. Huh. So I've been over here. Oh no. Why didn't that hurt me? It's weird. Yeah, it's just a another room with boxes in it. But you know what? Like I said, we're not opening anything, so we don't care. I took the risk. Okay. Last one should be here. Yep. Look at that. Definitely want to make sure we get the... I'm just kidding. 2.5 minutes on a fight that's not going to take that long. By the way, let's take a look here. Because I don't remember, even though we looked at it. Yep, so I've done 7 of these so far. And we're going to see how many I can do before I cry. that subconsciously why I chose to speak so much in the beginning? Like, I can be yappy, don't get me wrong, but normally I'm not. I like to just get right into things. We spent a lot of time early on talking about what we're gonna do. Come on, dude. Yep, so he's already spun once now. Here, you can have that. These guys didn't die? The hell? Sometimes it gets hard to see, you know? There you go. So you notice there we get a bunch of junk, but we did get, oh look, I'm walking forward. We did get our 4 items. Oh, I didn't talk about that too. There is the possibility of getting a decent piece of equipment here. It gives you skill cooldown and then your MP recovery in and out of combat if you chose to do all 4. I don't know quite all that advanced, but item acquisition and shield recovery with HP, but that is low. Look how tiny that 194. Oh, I'm in normal, you dummy. That's why. That would have been a better HP thing, but yep. So that we're gonna throw in the garbage right away. But if we were doing the hard one, it'd be a lot better. So we come up here, and because I got the dog with me, it ups the rate, so it's most likely going to be gold. If I do this one, it's lower. Not by much, is it? Hey, always take the big one. Let's see what we get. Look at that. It was gold. What? And now, oh wait. Oh. I think I lost the previous mission overview. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? See, I made the text bigger so I could see it. Yeah, so I think I lost. Yep. Alright, so I didn't get much of anything, but what I did get, sorry, under consumables and miscellaneous, is these guys here. So now I got 19 of these things. My goal is to farm those normal missions just for these. And I'm not opening boxes. And I'm alone, so I'm not wasting anybody else's time, not causing any problems. And I can just go in and get as many of these keys as I can. Since this game wants me to do this 100 times, and you get 4 per, I should be able to get about 400. I've already done 8 now, so those are already in the pile. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. What we're going to do, excuse me, is we are going to run the normal till we get about maybe, I don't know, 30, something like that. And then we'll run a hard mission. But when I do the hard mission, I am not going to go running around opening every single box that I know where they are. I'm only going to open up the ones that I need, which are the genetic boxes and the special materials. Those will allow me to upgrade Mr. Bello. I'm not going to open up the experimental items, and I'm also not going to be opening up the broken boxes. Maybe if I see them there, just to finish it off, yeah. But mainly, I'm just going in for the genetic boxes, and I'm going in for the special material ones. And I'm going to open up as many as I can. And once we do that, then we push the wrong button, of course. We go over and we talk to the lady over here. And we got her to make us some dog components so we can level up Mr. Bello. So, like I said in the description, this is not something that I'm going to be doing. Like, hey, I'm going to sit down and grind out 100 void missions. No, there is no way that's happening. What I will do is I'll play a couple until it annoys me or I'm bored with it. And then I will move on to something else. Let's see, I've only got enough to do one of these, so I can't do anything extra. There's no difference really. I mean, it takes an hour to do two of them. It takes 2 hours, and it's double the materials. Whatever. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop this in there and get that started. Why not? We have not been too lucky on the synthetic blueprints, or like I said, never gotten that one. Let's see though, we just picked up a double pack, so we should be able to level our pup up here. Yep, we got 2 of these, so he's 22. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of points, is it? Yeah, it's 1,000 points a shot, so those ladder ones are going to take quite a bit of doing. But at least that one that we're making right now, in an hour, will get him to level 23. So we will head on back. And like I said, I'm going to try to do this until I can get about, I don't know, 30. So maybe 3 more of these things. Now you can do these on public missions. There's no reason to strictly do it solo. Unless you're trying to farm kills, but you're not going to get that many. But I just do it on private so that I don't get in anybody's way and nobody gets in mine. And like I said, I'm not even going to bother collecting the time expansions. If there's one directly in front of me, okay, I'll grab it. Like that one, it's not too much of a deflection, but I'm not repelling through holes anymore. We'll grab this because it's technically on the way. Ow. I didn't think I was close enough. Guess that I was, though. Let's see if we can do a faster time on this one. Come on, fellas. Thank you. These are incredibly spread out. There we go. So there's boxes down here. If you take the little things, we're not doing any of that. We're not even going to grab that one if it's one of them looks like it's closed. I could do a super fast jumpy jump if I really wanted to, but we're not going that fast. That one's not one. Here we go. It's on the way. There's boxes here and boxes here. Don't care. Oh, we get a little glitchy there. Going a little too fast for my... Oh, come on, man. That was garbage. We're going a little too fast for the grappling hook to keep up. Did my dog kill me there? Oh, idiot. Hupper's putting in some laps there, buddy. It's right in front of us. Might as well. Bunny will also serve a good purpose here, so you can get this mission knocked out real quick. I mean, if you want to do it with anybody who can't be who you are, just don't take Eugen, that's for sure. Hurts me to say that. Eugen's my boy. Oh, there he is. Really thought the Thunder Cage would have got him. Ran right past it. That was lucky. I just ran at that one without knowing. Could just end this guy with my fourth. Whoa, bud. Okay, let's see what we get. Get that, we got gold again. There we go. So, yep, we got a crappy thing here. Got a bunch of stuff we're not going to use. But we did get those materials, and most importantly, we got our four, we got our 4 decryption keys. So, let's restart this because, if I'm not mistaken, I can't look at it right now. We should be at 23. Oh, look, we got a bunch of stuff. Not this time, little creepy bum. Put that there. Cool. Ah, oh, that's my dog. I was just looking around while I was waiting for that grapple to. Uh-oh. Whoa. Canceled that one a little too quickly, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, kind of feeling it already. Um, After doing so many of these missions to unlock the dog and Keelan, I don't know if emotionally I'm uh I'm ready to be back in here this many times. Mm, strange. It's so bad even the laser traps are like, nah dude, just go through. Just go ahead. Well, I said I do wanted to get up to 30, so need to buck up. Got at least one more of these to run. Man, that poison can spread, can't it? Die. Yep, doesn't matter. I'm not stopping. I don't know why I got stuck there. Kind of shutter stepped. I'll blame the dog for that one. I'll be alright. I'll have a shield before I get there, but... There we go. 4. Let's see. We'll go with the best one every time. More gold. Alright, let's see how long that's taken. We went relatively quick. I could go faster, but 7 minutes. That's funny, because I said between 5 and 10. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Can't get much more between 5 and 10 than that, can you? So I can understand, say you gotta log in and you got maybe 15 minutes to kill, 20 minutes to kill, or a half hour. Go do this a couple times. If you don't know what else to do. Are there better tasks? I'm sure. Let's just check this real quick. We were at 19, now we're at 25. So if I do 30, I gotta do 2 more. Why didn't I say I was going to get 29? Why would I say 30? Not that way. Little guy set me on fire. Shield. Felt like I was going to run into the poison, but apparently not. It's okay. Oh, we gotta go this way, dog. Since I can't seem to do this tonight, we'll just do that. I might still catch them. I don't know. Nope. It's okay, I got another. Come on, man. Remember when it used to take forever to pick stuff up? Like, you didn't think it was forever, but it actually kind of was. Compared to what it is now? Shoo. And those, sample missions, we had to collect genetic samples. Oh my gosh, dude. There's worse things. Although I can't be so gung-ho about this here. Alright, no bonus time. What's funny is that was the damage phase right there. That was the first one. Because he just fell into my poison. Stood in my poison again, so... Come on, dude. So yeah, no bonus time. Still made it. Yeah, look at that. It cleared some missions. Looks like we got a Keelan vault here. Hey, we got a Keelan part. Look at that. Unfortunately, though, we are at 28. Okay, I lied. So we're going to do one more of these. That'll get our 32. Let's go ahead and... Oops, sorry. See what we got here. So we shaved about a minute off. Just by ignoring everything. Do we try to go super fast? Absolutely. Are we gonna? Nope. Okay. You know what? Sorry. It's there's nobody to report me, so I think I'll be okay. Let's go ahead and do one of these with people. And we'll see if it's any faster. I mean, I already know the answer to that question, but for the purpose of science, we're going to put it up here anyway. Okay. So we're going to do a normal, and we'll go ahead and set it up for public. Worst case scenario, it takes the same amount of time. Best case scenario, maybe there's some people trying to get through this that we can help out. But we are still not stopping for any components or anything. People can do that if they want. I do not. Won't go that way. What's going on? Hey, they made it. That was close. It's trying to clear the way for him. Whoop, wrong direction. Worst case scenario, these guys can collect all the things they want. I will do all the fighting. That's what I'd be doing now if I was here with myself, so. Gonna jump over that. It's fine. Come on, fellas. This room's clear. So this is the part where it's going to get a little time involved, because when I'm by myself, I just roll on down. Now we've already got 5 out of the 5 things, so there's no reason to search for those anymore. But even though speed running, I will not teleport all of them. So we wait. But as soon as we see, I guess, Ramos coming down the... Yeah, he's coming down. So we can go ahead and... You can go ahead and teleport him. He's not going to pick up anything else. I'm surprised he turned. A little stronger, isn't he? Awesome. Complete 50 void missions. Look at that. Alright. And yeah, of course we got this. Gold. So we got all gold except one time we did get a Keelan part. So, hooray. Let's see. What was the time frame on this one? 6:48, so a little faster than screwing off time, but about 30 seconds longer than we could do if we were doing it by ourselves. So, let's see. Oh, nope. I'm gonna do this. Make sure, yeah, destroy everything, because none of this is going to be useful. Not doing normals. Only one item. Wow. None? Come on, man. These are 45s, guys. Pretty sure I got my filter set up better than that. Okay. Let's go back to Albion. We'll do a quick check and see what's going on. And then we'll do... we'll do hard mode. So, just to verify here, we can't make any of these because we don't have enough of that lectin. I'll tell you what, why don't we get rid of this stuff, because this is just making me sad. And we're going to target some things. So first off, I'd like to see how much of that we can acquire. It's not gonna. Yeah, there we go. We can track it here. We're okay pretty much on all of these things. This guy, it's the same stuff. Just need more of it, you know? Not really. Don't need any more than the special. It's just that is what you need. All right, so we have ourselves 5 of these patterns. 0 and 0. So let's see what we can come out of with that. Actually, tell you what, we're gonna put that on there. We're gonna go here, and I think we're gonna get this more than anything else, so we'll track that as well. So we're tracking all these materials that we get for all these things. We know we have none of these, so if we get any of those, great. If we don't, then it won't. Who cares, right? All right, let's go in. We're gonna stay with Frayne. And we're going to do a Void Vessel hard, and we're going to make some friends. Oh, come on. Come on, controller. So, 6 to 7 minutes. One good thing about this is we are definitely going to put some numbers on our kills with the fellow along. It helps to run amongst your poison, since everything in this game likes to either shoot at you from a distance or run you down. So we will let them, and we were all ready to go. We're Keelan over here fighting for his life. All right, like I said, we're going to be a little more box happy on these. Come on. And we're not doing experimentals, but we're going to be doing these. And generics we're definitely interested in as well. This room is definitely less fun on hard. You got that side? Alright, it's all you. Now I know that these guys are all weapon shielded, but I always throw that poison down so once their shield breaks, they pretty much immediately die. Plus it keeps you from getting attacked from behind. Those are called tactics. Like that Voltea. It is pretty good. I am not currently carrying it, but it is good. Fine. Nice shots, dude. So like I said, we're looking for special materials and genetic boxes. And that's terrible because these are all brokens. But we'll grab them just in case in the future Inez becomes or requires those parts as well. Hey, we got some specials here. Might as well. Oh, come on, man. Did you see that? At least he gave me credit for being this close. Man, we are not seeing any of these genetic ones, man. All experimentals. Not happy. It's nice they went over here to open this. Experimental. There we go. There's a genetic. And we got gold. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the gold. Why would I have wanted a pattern or a blueprint? It's just dumb. Alright, because we've done this enough times, we know where to stand for that. Pick up the bomb, yep, okay. If somebody picks up the bomb, you stand right here, because as soon as they blow that up, this thing keys up. Skadoosh. And we'll kill those guys. Drop some shields, and then boom. Oh, I was hoping to kill him before he froze me. But it did not work out that way. Alright, there we go. Boop. Nice shooting. Oh, just getting more special boxes and these stupid things. Hmm. Tell you what, we're going to go this way because, like I said, there's extra boxes here. Well, we got special materials at least. Experimental. This is garbage. Garbage and garbage. Not a good run for materials. Not a good run at all. I think I saw one generic box and it gave me gold. So okay. I think I should stay out of it. How many stacks are you gonna put on him? I mean, get some, but I know that doesn't hurt him, but that's not designed to hurt him. That's designed to kill all those dingleberries around him. Come on, folks. Ooh. Alright, I don't have to do this, but I guess we will. So, even though guns don't work on those shields, Brainless 4 is considered a skill attack. And as you can see, we're doing 400 and some thousand per hit, so she can take that thing down pretty quick. Oh, wow. That was epic as hell, dude. He came flying through the flames. That was awesome. Alright, we don't do some serious damage, folks. He's going to put his shield back on. Let's go. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. He put his shield back on. Holy cow. There's no way you hit me, dude. There's no way you hit me multiple times here. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Oh. Thank goodness that was there. Alright. At least we got through that without him putting his shield on again. It's kind of embarrassing, man. Nice. Good lord, I'm almost about to get my ore back. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was too busy trying to kill this guy instead of playing around with him. I don't have time for this. Yeah, we didn't even get the oh man, we had 10 things too. Wow. Wow. Okay. Ooh, got that resource box. See all the stuff that popped in there, man? It's crazy stuff. All right, so let's oh Jesus. Let's take a look. I'm actually not happy. This is nice, you know, yeah, that's great, but really would have liked some better turnout from the um, generic box or the genetic boxes. I mean, this is cool, 23. That's good for 15 minutes. It's a terrible time, boy, bay. Um, we did get our 6 things. We'll see how many we have. I did use a lot, so we'll see. But yep, nah, that sucked. I got hosed. All right, we're gonna go straight to the Magister, and we'll make what we can. I don't think it's been quite enough time since I made the last food supplement thing.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Oh, 4 minutes. Did not do well though. 18 out of 12. So we didn't get much of that stuff at all. Maybe we do have to run this a whole bunch of times. All right. Well, end result was we had 32 of those keys, and we got 6 more. So we went down to 22. So we used 10. Didn't get much for it. Again, we didn't get many of those genetic boxes. So um, that's a complaint. Normally, there'll be 2 or 3. To only see 1 and then that 1 to be the only thing that gave us gold, that kind of sucked. But as you can see here, we got 28 keys, so we're still in great shape. We can go through, open up another 10 boxes, keep doing this, hope that we get the generic thing to be a little more beneficial. But we go to the journal. So we went from 7 to 12, so we ran 5. And we're at 39. And we're at 39 to 50 on there. I don't know where these records are. So, we've been playing about an hour. It's probably about an hour. And we did move the needle, but I don't know. I don't know. I said I'd play this until I want to cry. I'm very close to tears right now. Um, we're not there yet, so we're gonna run another. Well, we're gonna wait because we only have a few minutes.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope.
Yeah, got 2 minutes. So we're gonna run another one of the hard ones with a team. Hopefully, get a better time. Um, and hopefully get more genetic boxes. For goodness sakes, man. I mean, that was a horrible run for spending 18 minutes. I did get a bunch of other materials, but honestly, it's materials I don't need. So, now I have 835 neural circuits. Unless something amazing happens on this next one, we'll be crying. So, looks like the answer is running them till we cry. It's a little over an hour. Now I'm just gonna sit here and watch this 1 minute clock down. Minute 3. Won't take too long. Another thing that I should be making is a bunch of these guys. Because we are going to start doing a lot more. I can't make 100, but I can make 20. That takes 2 minutes. Looks like I can make 20 twice. Of course, I just stuck myself here for another 2 minutes. I'm gonna need to make a bunch of these too. So we're gonna start working on weapons. As you can see, I got a bunch. Oh, I got a bunch here. I can make 500 of them. Why not, right? Oh, look at that price tag. Wow. Oh, I don't think I've got enough weapons that need readjustments for that price tag. Man, I just broken in 60, almost at 65 million. It'll be fine. What else are we going to do with it, right? All right, so let's pop this guy. And that's fine. And now we can make probably only one, right? Yep. Because we need 24 and we got 18. So only takes an hour. No big deal. Got 34 of these things. I don't think I need to. I think I need to worry about them. Been getting a lot of quantum crystal too. Look at that, 200,000. Good lord. Do we still need this for the reactors? Don't have too many reactors to do. Plus, we got nothing but time. So, all right. I don't need to wait around. Well, yeah, I do because that one's 2 minutes. Should be down to a minute now, right?
You'll need
Under. I think. It's weird. Oh, must have keyed in just as it finished, so it got kind of lost. I think we're going to go ahead and make at least one more of those because we can. It's the. Oh, no, we can do 20. What am I talking about? Yep. All right. So, in case you didn't know, these are to enhance ultimate reactors. So, the more of these I can make, the better off I am. I think my Eugen one is on a level 4, so I've only got one more spot there. But we will eventually have to start working on reactors for other people too. It's about time to start going through my reactors again, like I did the last time, and making the hard choices. Cause sorry, we there's a double gold with a order of truth. No, thank you. All right. Hmm. All right. Nope. We've almost got inventory cleared up. As far as we want. I mean, I'm still carrying way too much stuff, but hey. All right, let's do another hard one, and then we're gonna take a break because I'm gonna have to go. I know, wipe the tears. I can promise you that this is the most I can do in one night of this activity. Um, quite honestly, even if something awesome happens here, say I get one of those gold things, that still won't motivate me to keep it up. Ugh. The heck was that? Oh, oh, excuse me. Sorry. Where are you going? Experimental, experimental. Guess we'll open the special material one and experimental. Awesome. Also, some of these guys will die before they generate their shield. Like some of the little dudes. This guy obviously didn't, but some of them little guys, yeah, they can't handle the poison. Hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what the situation is, but I'm on fire, so that can't be good, right? Nothing highlighted here, but yeah, we don't have any fancy stuff. Guess we'll take a ride around the little roller coaster here. Got burned on that last time. Oh, cool. Teamwork. Experimental and broken, so nothing. We are getting hosed again, folks. Oh, there we go. Finally got a genetic. Do not be gold. Damn it! Nice try. Finally, I got a supplement blueprint. Oh my gosh. I could go that way and check that system over there, but let's just get caught up with the team. Uh, got it? Good job, sister. All right, well, it's our last shot at something worth anything. I shouldn't complain. I did get a supplement. Oh, look at that. There we go. We got two. Cool. Might as well grab those things while we're here, because I know we need that, the L one, the leptin or whatever. It only comes in groups of 3 here, so that's why it moves so slowly. Man, we're going to do it too. We're going to be that guy who's going to go over this way. Oh, another blue. Okay, so we're... Oh, hey. And gold. Of course it's gold. Bastard. I can't complain though. We got 3 of them. So we got none the last one. 3 this time. Yeah, dude, just go in. Just bring it. There you go. Still gonna cry. I mean, yeah, it's nice to finally get 3 of those. I say finally, but Christ. Not like I ran this too many times. Oh. Don't want to get in her way. Wrong side. It's kind of rough when he locks onto the bunny of the group, too, you know? Because he follows you. Yikes. Just casually just scroll on over here and get the revive. Oh, guys, we gotta... No, we can't let him get his shield back. No, 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 no. I'm playing around. I'm done playing around now. Okay. Of course, I got not much left in the tank. probably won't get my 4 back, but hopefully they'll be able to break the shield. There you go. He's darn tootin' rat mad. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of nice getting them quantum incubators too. An intact data vault per dog. I don't know why equipping a fellow makes certain things more likely. I don't I don't get it, but whatever. Still pulled a dog part. Hell yeah. Alright, so look at that. We got 3 fortified supplements. That's awesome. 14 of these, which, I mean, we should be better. Seems to be the rare one of the bunch. 24 quantums, not bad. The incubators. And we got our 6 more. We'll have to see how many we have. And a Hagio sheepdog code. Alright, let's head back to Albion. We'll take a look at how many keys we got. We were at 32 and we dropped down to 26. Did use quite a bit in that run. Not gonna lie. Let's see. 23. So we lost 3 out of all the crap we opened. So we opened up 9 cases. Got 6 keys back. So, as you can see there, we ran our normal mode until we got up to 32. We haven't even used 10 in 2 runs with the extras we're getting, so not bad. But I'll tell you what, let's go and talk to Miss Sassy Pants again.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
So that's done. So we didn't get these. The ones that we got is the pill that we can't make. So that was the fortified supplement. So we didn't get the calcium one. And that does come from the genetics, and the same thing here. So each thing we got was like a level 1 or 1,000 XP, or 1,000 points for the dog. It take a good amount of time, isn't it? All right, so we got 50 meters detection and a times 1.9 module drop rate. Here we are. Moving right along, I guess. I say I already have a good bunny reactor, but that's not a bad one. Double singular boost plus the electricity boost and a skill critical hit rate. That actually is really good. But I've already got a good one for bunny, so chill on an electric is not going to make it much of a difference. Nothing too fancy there or there. Double fusion and tech and chill, but no. Hey, toxic on a fire. And fire on a neutral. Materialized, I should say. Oh my gosh, I've been liking these instead of trash canning them. What an idiot. That's the only one that I actually thought about keeping. There we go. All right. Now throw all them in the garbage. Like I maybe got 1 or 2 of these things. Oh, ooh. So it's not bad. I mean, MP, yeah, it's, you know what? It's a double gold, and it's the first double gold of this thing I think I've gotten. I don't believe I have. Yeah, I got a gold and a purple one, so we'll call it a win. Still ain't enough to make me want to go do that more, but yay. All right, well, Franny's gonna hang out for just a second. I'm gonna go get a drink, probably at the bathroom. My real life fellow needs to go out and give me that look, but we'll see. So I'm gonna take a short intermission break, and we will be back in just a little bit. So stick around. Catch you in just a bit.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Okay, sorry about that. Woo, we are back. Ugh. I run up and down the stairs 3 times. But yeah, our real life fellow had to go number 2, so took a little longer than expected. So I had to run up here real quick because I knew that intermission reel wasn't going to make it. So, okay, anyway. Phew, real life fellows. Okay, so we are done doing that. I did shed a small tear, and that counts. So that's about an hour, a little over an hour of running that. And to be honest, I don't look forward to running it again. This is it's going to be a rough one, folks. Yep, so we're up to 12. 12 out of 100 and 40 out of 100. Oh, he's raising hell down there now. At least we're getting close to this one here. Only 10 more to do that. I don't know where these records are. But, yep. It's going to be rough. Now, also, I'm not necessarily too excited about finishing these because I don't want them to add the other mid-season operator or Descendant. Little Call of Duty coming out of there. But yeah, I don't want them to add that and be like, oh yeah, you got new parts that you can get in these Void Wrestle missions, and then I'll be like, well, great, you know. So I think if I can get this to 40 or to 50 and get my dog leveled up, I'm gonna keep going until the fellow's leveled up. Once we get there, we're gonna put the pause button on these, and we'll wait to see what happens mid-season when the new Descendant comes out. Yeah, and then whatever these 5 records are that I'm missing, we'll find those sooner or later. So that's my plan, and that's what I'm gonna do going forward. Probably won't broadcast that because I know I'm bored as shit. So, bleh. Yeah, well, we kept that going, but we're about to ruin that because we've got a couple other things we're gonna do, and for that, we are going back to Mr. Eugen. We did make some changes to him. Switched around some of my modules or my external components. Currently running 20,000 shield, so that's 5,000 extra shield than we had before, which is awesome. And as I said, we are on our fourth upgrade for this. So I went with double fusion, skill power, and a singular skill power plus non-attribute. So this reactor is doing nothing but boosting old boy's skills and his skill power, which is exactly what I want from him. So he's right where we're happy with. Another change is I finally did make the other during Legacy. So this one is what we were using just a second ago with Freyna, because it's more based on killing ads and little bad guys, and then we've got our Colossus fighter here. So perfect. Well, what we're going to go do right now is we are going to go into the intercept battles, and we're going to make this go away. So all I got to do is remove 2 obstructor parts, which shouldn't be too bad. And then we're going to go after some of these. We're going to go in and clear some Abyss intercepts. And we'll talk about that. But first up, let's make this go away. We still have quite a few obstructor battles in our future because we have to destroy parts instead of remove them. Excuse me. For those, we're going to be doing Haley. She's good at destroying parts. So we might be doing this in a single shot. We might get both of our removals on one guy. Might take 2 runs. Might take 5. Really, it's going to depend on how many Haleys and Glaze we see, because boy, do they ever like dealing out the damage to Happy Boy. Looks like we're in good shape, though. This one we might be able to snag too. A little bit of Luna going on. Hi, Luna. That's going quick. We'll get down. Son of a bitch. Yep, he's dead. Could not get past those Luna buffs, man. She put it to him. Got a whole bunch of these patterns, and the only thing I really need from it is this right here. Wouldn't mind the glaze stabilizer, but yeah, that's the only one we need. And that's what we got. Love it when that works out. Anything else we get is just going to be some ETA donations. All right, so that team rolled, which would be good. I'd love to know what that Luna build was, because man, she was putting it down. I've heard tell of a Colossi fighting Luna build. That is just ridiculous. Alright, hopefully this one won't be too bad. Yeah, I saw that part going. I was like, wow, that thing's moving quick. We need to get down there if we're going to try to... Oop, we're going to try to do a removal. See how that Sharon's built. Priming either one. We're going to start getting closer, though. Come on, dude. Oh, my goodness. Please, face me. Oh, well, it turned. And he went immune, and we're going to kill him. Most likely. Nah, I think we're going to have to actually do this, but once we come out of this, he'll be primed to die. Standing in the goo. Oh, can't aim high enough on that one. Dude, stop it. So that part is already changed. Oh my goodness. Come on, bro. When he drops out, we're going to try to snag that piece immediately. Of course, he turns the wrong way. There we go. Can't believe this. And they're going to kill him before we get a chance. At least we got the potential for a bravery set, right? Doesn't matter. And we'll let them leave. That's good enough. I don't believe the Freyna was the one putting out all the damage. So, all right, well, it's 2 without any luck. Can't believe how much life that part still had on it. I was hoping to just come up and start swinging. Maybe get 2 shots in and watch it go, but no, it was way full. This is not good. Not good at all. Double Haley's. Ugh. What I can do, though, is try to position myself. To try to snag it just as soon as it happens. It's going to be rough. Well, it kind of helps that they already whiffed 1 shot. Nope, they're going to kill him. Double Haley's, it's virtually impossible, although I was 1 swing away. I was kind of only joking around when I said it was going to take 5 tries, but that's our 3rd fight without a single removal. All right, 1 Haley's gone. Let the other one go. Shoo. Shoo. Come on, get out of here. Go. Alright, we'll take the risk. I think she's in her menus anyway. Yeah, she didn't disappear with us. Well, we're going to get a second look at Luna there. That's cool at least. All right, 0 out of 4. All right, that's good. They all left as a group. Probably they're all going back into the same instance, so this should keep us from them. As we now get ready for our 5th attempt. it is kind of funny to be sad about. This should be all right. To be sad about a successful intercept kill, you know. I can't even make the jump up onto this platform. Okay, we got one. We will not get the second, though. He's dead. But we got one. Hooray. All right, all we got to do is exactly what just happened one more time. Why is it gray? Ah, oh, okay. All right. Let's get right back into it. Hopefully we don't meet some of the power groups that we already have. And we can get this last part removal. Every so often the struggle is real. Not good. Between Ezimo again, as we met him last time, and little Miss Haley. Oh my gosh, reload, dude. Do not blow him up. Do not blow him up. Oh, we got it. Thank goodness. That was just in time, dude. Asimo was setting up for the swing. Not bad. 6 runs. We got 2 catalyst blueprints. I'll take it. And we got what we came for. So, hooray. Didn't we? We can get it? Did Asimo kill him as we were, Dude, come on. Gosh, we got that. All right. I'm not going in. Yeah, I'm going to go in. Of course I am. I don't understand why people with these builds, why aren't they doing it solo? Why go in as a group? Luna again. Yay. So I can only assume that they're doing the destroy parts. Because I'm gonna be honest, I feel bad for anybody who's trying to get removals when I switch to Haley. Because I'm just gonna come in here guns blazing and not be all that concerned. Um, so I get it. I guess I'm just on the wrong end of that. But then again, the question remains: why are you not doing this solo? I've done quite a bit of I did everything that was looking for the removals and the destroys. If I had the option of being private, I definitely took it, just so I could do what I wanted to do and what I had to do. Um, Only when it forces me to play with the groups do I try to do this in that situation. So I don't know if you remember when I was saying about how Glaze and Haley's are kind of the worst combo for this. So that's what we got. Let's see how this one goes. I can't believe I'm doing this an extra time. That should have done it. Better have. There we go. Okay. Thank you for at least counting that one. All right, there we go. 50 out of 50 on Obstructor. So the only thing we got to do is destroy 23 parts. Not with Eugen, we won't. So there we are. We're within 10. That is cool. But they are. Here, let's get out of here. Yes, we are within 10, but man, they're a big 10. I think it's that bravery set too. People were farming for those, so I can get it. You want to get in there, get the kill, and get the heck out of Dodge, especially when components from these guys don't necessarily drop easy. Let's see what we got. No. Nope. 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 Double shield and toxin. Might be good in a certain instance. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Honestly, I prefer double golds, but no, I don't need a module drop rate. Although that is nice to have a shield and then HP. It's kind of a lower HP though. Standard shield. Don't need a module drop rate, and definitely don't need a double purple. So we got one that's got some potential. We'll have to see. Pup's been doing good deleting stuff. And finally, let's look and see if we got any reactors worth. No, 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 no. I'm at the point where if it's not double gold, it's probably not going to help me. So we can go ahead and delete most of these without too much care or concern. All right, so it's going to come to the big part of the night now, where we are going after this guy. So I've been collecting some footage. We're going to do a video on this guy. There's plenty of videos out there about here, have the most powerful and bring the biggest and do the most and blah, blah, blah. And That doesn't necessarily get it done. You gotta play this guy the right way. But we're gonna go in and say, hey, like that. You could do a private with him, but you can't do a private obstructor. I mean, I realize that he has a attack method that you need friends to shoot you out of, but so I mean, when he hits you with it, you're dead, but you're the only person there, so you've got some lives. All right, so let's see who the team is, and we'll see how we feel. Double Haley's, I'll take it. Biessa should be semi-useful. So, I am a support role character. My job is not to do DPS. My job is to keep the team alive, keep them functioning. Hopefully they see me and realize that I am faster at revives than they are. So they'll leave them to me. But I got to position myself right, and sometimes people die on the wrong side of the field. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our little chip damage here like this. We're going to keep a kind of a close eye on what the team's doing. Right now that yes, it was taking some heat. Hey, this is moving good. All right, but everybody's back to good health, so we're just... Oh, wait. One thing about Haley's is they can do that massive damage like they did, but now where are they? Why is he white? All right, we got to go find some rounds since we're this close. Man, she went quick. Yep, you're going to have to get her. I'll keep him drawn on me, though. Alright, we're looking for the missiles. His arms are going to glow, and some missiles are going to come out. Ooh, those are bad ones, too. Oh, looks like we're not the target for those. Well, the game is definitely on now, isn't it? Alright, Haley, I don't know what you're doing, honey, but you got to get out of there. Bad attack coming. Let's get airborne. Cannot be on the ground when them rockets launch. Stay alive. There we go. Down to the wire. That's why you should never leave these fights. Quite a few people would have left. I think this is one of the few fights that Eugen's appreciated in. Just because people could see that health going. I did miss the revive and ended up getting myself killed. And we did lose 2 deaths, so that was questionable. But we're going to go back in. Alright, 2BS and an Ajax. So this is going to be a prolonged fight. I'm going to throw my 4 for no reason. Just, you know, to do it. But it's alright. The way I've got built, I'll have the MP back and... Oh my gosh. There we go. Well, we're going to stay here for now. So basically, I'm just doing my best to point in that general direction. And I'm watching those health bars. Whoa. There's nothing in the Void Intercept journal. Oh, look out. Don't get hurt. Nothing in the Intercept battle journal page except to kill this guy a bunch of times. Alright, we're on our last mag and we're right here, so let's just grab this. Keep an eye on the boss. Where is he? Keep shooting. Getting terrible damage because I'm so far away, but the closer you get to this guy, the quicker he likes to kill you. Also, I'm wide out in the open. And someone's dead. They're right there, though. So now, since I'm not going to get that revive, I'm going to do my best to try to draw some aggro, keep it away from the revive over there. Get airborne. Cool. So the reason I say that is you'll notice all of his rockets went way up high. It's the best thing to do against that rocket attack. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to have to get close to him. Got you, friend. Roll, though. Get out of the way. And team's back up. Get airborne. Get airborne. You're going to die. Told you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Woohoo! Best thing to do when he's on you like that, just go into haul ass mode. Don't worry about hurting him. Just get yourself... Ooh, airborne. Nice try. So I'm looking for those cannons. Ah, bad things. Oh, now I'm running around in the fire. Don't die, don't die, don't die. I got you. Okay, you're going to die anyway. Smoke, need you to hide, buddy. Just kind of hide. Ooh, got lucky there. Alright, there you go, Smoke. Now you can get back in. Alright, we're done with shields. We're into health bar. That's good. Another thing you can do is, see here? He's only able to hit me with one of his handguns. Well, he doesn't actually have like handguns like that, but his hands that are guns. But I could still put rounds into him. Smoke is getting close. And I'm looking for ammo right now. The thing I see is down there with him. Smoke. So we still got 6 minutes left. It's plenty of time. Don't like doing that. There we go. Run, Smoke. He has left me alone so much. No complaints. There's the fire. And we're gone. That really is the attack that kills you. Those rockets. Smoke. Well, buddy. Poorly timed reload. We're about out of ammo, too. Again. I don't really want to take a run down here where all these things are, just because he likes to do that fire blast attack, but we managed to get in there. Now I've lost sight of him. Everybody's getting hurt in that one. But we're all okay. What's up, dude? Oh, he's not even aiming at me. Now he is. Now he's not. Good. Yeah, I wish I had dangerous ambush on here. Could be doing some serious damage. What's up, Roach? Just hanging out with me, bud? There we go. Look at that. 2 for 2. Good job, everyone. Full health. That was pretty well done. And they're gone. Alright, well, we are coming up on the 3-hour mark. We got 2 kills there. I think that's a great place to end. So we got our obstructor kills. We learned that we can do void vessel missions for an hour before it hurts our soul to the point that we have to stop. And we're only going to do that far enough to upgrade our dog, and then we're not going back in there until we know exactly what's going on with Inez, the other descendant that is releasing with this season. It would stand to reason that since she's like Keelan's partner and they're the ones that do the void mission things, it would stand to reason that that's where you're going to get her and her parts. So there's no point in spending too much time making sure that's all done. We can definitely wait until till we know, right? Okay, give me a paw. Pretty cool, dog. So, there we go. Take a look. Just for clarity's sake. Yeah. So we're at 17 out of 50 right now. And looking at this, the only one that really concerns me is the Molten Fortress ones, because he dies really quick, so it's hard to get the removals. I know I'm looking at 19 and 15, but honestly, I got these early on. And in all the matches that I've done since, he's been dying incredibly quick, especially since they nerfed him a little bit and the towers. Frostwalker, Gluttony, and Deathstalker are still bullet sponges, so you get the chance to do it. Gluttony is actually really easy. He's kind of normal in those regards, but he'll tend to kill you because, you know, making him break a part off doesn't necessarily work with him because you're charging up that big purple cannon. But yeah, so the ones that really worry me are the Molten Fortress battles, and of course the Deathstalker, just because it's so small. It's hard to grab a hold of. That's why I only have 3 out of 5, and I've got to do 50 of them things too, so we are way behind the schedule on that. But yeah, that's the ones that worry me. But hey, we only have 10 more, and that is awesome. The rest of this stuff, like we said, the battle, as we die, people revive us, okay? Growth, we'll get that eventually. Just need to implant another reactor, which won't be too hard. Can't do anything with this, even with Inez coming. She's only going to get us a little bit further into 28, so we've got couple more seasons before that number goes up. I don't know. It's possible. I really doubt that season 3 will see rank 30. I think it's going to be season 4 before it happens. Um, because we're on the low end of 28 after getting everything done. And, excuse me, one Descendant is not going to get us all the way to 29. It'll probably get us to maybe a third to a half through 28 from what we already have. And then another operator and a weapon, say in season 3, will just barely get us into 29 at the most. So, yeah, I'm thinking season 4, maybe even season 5. But we'll see. I don't know why the ETA stuff is still broken. But no matter what you do, it doesn't seem to count. So, yeah. For our fellow, we just need to go out and kill more people. That was at 10 something or 13 something, 12. It's up to almost 16. So that's awesome. We got the Descendants are done. The season is just inversion stuff. And then I don't want to talk about the Void. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about the Void stuff. Like I said, we're probably just going to go halfway through that, and then we'll call it a day. And then we've got White Knight Gulch and Fortress are just the interims. So that's pretty much where we stand, folks. That was still a good night, but we learned a couple things. We got at least one thing done and moved on with some other stuff. So we're going to call it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, always appreciated. You can follow me on social media, on Facebook, X, Blue Sky. Just look up Jackrabbit Max. Love to connect with people. Look for some videos this week and some more streamings. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. And as always, take care. Have a good one.